Hello, and welcome to this Let's Talk, in which we are here to talk about Rainbow6 Siege, the aspects in which it can be improved upon, the things that they possibly can add onto it to make it better, some things that they should change, and granted this is kind of a bit of a rant and everything. If I'm going to put in a ranting with Wolverine, not sure. I might go with ranting with Wolverine, might be, so let's talk. But then let's first talk about the aspects which some things should be changed. Like number one is the one bullet headshot to any weapon. You get shot in the head with a single bullet from any weapon and you're dead. And people say, well, this is more realistic. Well, it's a game that's supposed to be based in realism in some aspects, but yet it doesn't do it in all aspects. You think, well, it's realistic. Like, no, it's not, because there's a bunch of different operators who have helmets that are to protect against lower caliber bullets. And well, they don't. That's unrealistic, whether your argument falls apart. And secondly, again, another argument that would fall apart against the realism is that smokes, well, his ability with his smokes. Some of his teammates and some of the enemies also have masks, but yet they don't protect them against that smoke. So again, there goes your argument that's realistic. It breaks down right there. And it's, a lot of aspects I compare it to of a game would be CSGO, and they would say, well, Bobby, one headshot bullet thing. It's been a while since I played that game, so I don't know if it is or isn't. But the argument there would be is whether the whole, way their guns work, their character ratio is different, like the character size, its hitbox model is different than what would be in Rainbow6 Siege. It is. Not much probably the draw distance, and not to mention there's unfortunately still some characters like, I'm not sure, Blitz maybe, or whoever's got these headphones on, and yet they said that they fixed it where their headphones area is this hitbox area, but it hasn't been fixed yet. So again, unrealistic. So again, your argument about the whole Rainbow6 Siege being realistic has fallen apart, and it needs to be fixed. But that's the whole rant about that whole shit. Another thing that's unrealistic, though, continuing on here, is the glass in the shields. Again, unrealistic. At some point, enough bullets go through that shit, it's gonna break and you're gonna die. So again, another argument against your whole it's realistic shit falls apart.
Out of ammunition.
Granted, it's a video game, but it's supposed to be, based in certain aspects, certain rules that should apply to everything or shouldn't apply at all. And they only apply to a few things here and there, whole aspects of realism, but not everything. So you should do all or not at all. Pick. But that's the whole aspects of the whole realistic thing. But other things I think should be excuse me, should take into effect. I think that whole point reduction for team killing needs to kind of, I think, lessen. Because sometimes it is an accident, sometimes it's on purpose, and sometimes it's needed to be on purpose. Because I swear to God, sometimes I've died because somebody got in my line of fire, because I just didn't want to team kill him, or I did team kill him because his dumbass got in my line of fire, But it's something that needs to be fixed. Another thing that needs to be fixed, I'm not sure how it works, because it's something that just happened yesterday, is the whole kick system. Now, in ranked, you kick somebody, they're gone for good. I was with the group yesterday, bunch of randos, and he kicked somebody 3 times because his ass kept coming back.
15 seconds left.
I have a video here if it's here because I tried recording it, but yeah, we kicked him and it says he's returned. How can he return? We kicked him. His ass is supposed to be, gone. Not be able to come back. Another error they need to fix in the game. But in dealing with the whole kick system and aspects of people joining, especially with rank, I think they need to fix that, especially if somebody gets kicked. They need, be it, a group decision, or he was kicked via the game because team killing or inactivity. it needs to be allowed for someone else to join, because I mean, in ranked, if that happens, then you know you're screwed because you're down a man at least. Or I mean, if people leave, you know their ass ain't coming back, it should open up a slot for someone to join. I don't care what area in the ranked it is. I was like, it comes down sometimes where it's just like 2 people left or just 1 person left, and they usually either quit because what the fuck is the point of staying in if it's just you? And your asses get, screwed over. Either you stay in and you die every fucking time or for bullshit, or, you leave because what's the point of trying to be 1 person against 5 people or so? It's stupid. They need to fix the rank system in that aspect. They need to allow people to join in. Because I don't want, I'm searching for ranked games for a lot of times. That's another issue, the connectivity with ranked. There's another issue that they have with this game. It needs to be fixed. Because if you notice with the new connection kind of thing, it's like they have a timer, it's like how long it usually will take you to join, and if they got a counter timer, if it goes past that after a while, you get like a matchmaking error. It's fucking stupid. But it's something that needs to be fixed. I mean, especially with even casual. There's sometimes where it doesn't get people in your game with casual, because there's like one time where it's like me and 1 other person versus 5 people. For like after the first or second round, 3 people just rage quit or left or whatever. It was stupid. And like it wasn't until the last round until somebody finally fucking joined. It's something that they need to work on, seriously. Something really they need to work on. They need to have a better join in game connectivity, whatever it is, especially with ranked. If it tells that someone's been kicked via the game itself or player choice, you should be allowed to have somebody join in. Be it if it's maybe a friend, or maybe it's just at random, someone's searching and they just come right in. It needs to be taken care of. Something else that's kind of, I think, is an issue that's, again, lack of realism, going back to that aspect, is the lighting effect. Now, the way the lighting effects work sometimes is like when you're inside and a window breaks open, you ask if we to look outside. I think they've kind of fixed it. It looks somewhat better, but still some issues, like when your window breaks down, either you're looking in or you're looking out, it's just nothing but light. You can't see shit. I think it needs to be where it's like, it's that like off the bat, it's kind of bright, but the whole thing adjusts as after it has happened, But that's another thing. Maybe something they can change up as well as the whole camo and its pricing stuff. Like, there's some camos where it's like you gotta use that fucking currency that you can only actually buy with real money, which is stupid. And they keep coming out with new camos where the only way you can get it is with buying like with real money, with like $3 and shit. I think it needs to stop being that way. That shit's understandable when it comes to games that are like really cheap or like free to play, like with this shit with CS:GO itself, where they have that whole shit where you earn boxes, but you gotta buy keys, but still, I think it's something that needs to be earned. Like you can unlock really like a key here or there, Same with Rainbow 6 Siege. I think it's where it's like that second currency, it's harder to earn. Like you get depending on how well you do in the game, you get a certain amount of that currency. This stuff needs to be really thought through and fixed, because it's stupid that you have to actually pay a lot of real money. It's like, it's understandable if they have the real money, which is nice, easy, you buy it that way, or you try and earn it after long hours or some shit. I think it needs to be really integrated that way. It needs to be better. Something else, let's see. I think with the way they have Pulse on the defensive team, they need to have somebody like that on the attacking team. Like how he's got a heartbeat sensor. Maybe something like a heat sensor scope or some shit where it's it's got a battery life. Like you can use it, but the more you use it, the less usage you're gonna have it on later. So you could have to have a battery life or some shit, or a certain usage, or whatever, But that's just a thought for a new ability with a new attacker. Not to mention, I think they need to have some newer scopes, or maybe kind of how Call of Duty or whatever does. You can change up the like the symbol in the scope, not like too ridiculous like the way they have it in Call of Duty. It's like a happy face and all that shit. No, like in that one scope that's got a triangle on it, maybe make it a dot or a circle with a dot or something. You know, just different. You know, something you can really modify it the way you want it to help you. You know.
The beauties are in place.
Not to mention, yeah, here's something I think they need to do. It's something that Call of Duty kind of does. But it's something that really, I think they need to implement in the ranked game. Is like, if you're in a party and you're just joining a ranked game, it should like automatically boot your ass out the party or something. Like, not boot you, it's like you're starting a ranked game, you know, change the game chat, or you will be booted from the party, something like that. Because it's a team-based game. Your ass needs to not be in the party, or you know. The way it sometimes has happened to me is like I was joining a game and everybody was already in the party and I can fight it. Okay, sure, but I think they need to implicate it more so towards like you have to be in game chat or, you know, be in a group party or some shit. I don't know, dude. It's annoying sometimes when I'm like I'm the only one in the game with the game chat on. Everybody else is like in their own separate party or some shit. It's stupid. It needs to be, I think, implicated that, you know, your ass needs to be in game chat with all the people. Let's see what else I have on here. Oh yeah, it's another thing that they probably could add, like, to a few people that might be interesting. Is like Molotov cocktails or incendiary grenades. That'd be an interesting additive to the game. See how that will work, especially with, like I said, the heat sensor. You know, you like you throw it at a certain area to like fuck with the heat sensor and like blind them or something, like a night fishing goggles or some shit, you know, something that would really work, like cause and effect kind of thing. Of course, maps. They need to add some more maps. I think they need to have a separate team that really works on maps and get more maps out there. Because that whole, you know, last thing that they had was one map, two operators was stupid as shit. It's like you're not really helping add into your game to make it more of a thing that people should buy. It's stupid. I mean, seriously, you could have like one team working on the operators, one team working on the maps, and really just keep going and going and going, making that shit. It should be work that way, I think. Because I don't know how much of the whole group is, how it works out, the way they do things, like how much they have of a team to do certain things. But we'll see. What else do we have on here? Let's see. Possibly like a new motor or something, like some way to work, like have more variety again. I had an idea, it was stupid though. It was like one flag domination kind of thing, like each team's trying to go for a certain flag, but I guess that wouldn't work too well, no. But all in all, I think that's the main points that I've came across. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Like any like map ideas, I thought like how about like a kind of like a desert map almost. You know, like there's of course you have to have an internal and external because the defenders are always inside. You can't go outside. But I think they need to have like maybe look at their old maps and like try and bring some of those in. You know, we adjust them and like make them like the campus on like Rainbow6 Vegas 1 or 2, I'm not sure what it was, it might have been both, but yeah, you know, like revisit old maps, bring those in for this game. That'd be cool, you know. Textile glitch, that's something I need to fix too. I think they've kind of really fixed it since the last patch, because originally, if you didn't know, sometimes your guns would have no text, no really textile to them. They wouldn't show you cam or anything. It was worse with shields, because with the shields, it's like all you see is black, nothing. Unless you're aiming with the shield down or you have it on your back, you can't see shit. And not to mention, there was like hopefully I'm showing this, if I did record it correctly, if it actually came up there recording, it's like some of the map, the floor wasn't there or something. It was weird. One last point I might think of would be interesting would be light switches in some areas of some or most all maps. That'd be interesting. Like how you could like really screw with the whole lighting effect, you know, like turn off the lights in some of the areas, or like there's like a breaker you can just go down and just like the EMP grenade or something, like you really fuck with it and all the lights would just go out. That'd be interesting. That'd be like make for some like really intense, awesome firefights or some shit too. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think they need to change. They need to work more on some of the lighting effects. I think it'd be cool if you like in the maps, like you can turn off all the lights inside, and the only light you get is from like the sunlight coming in through the windows and the doors, or like you can add like flashlights onto guns and shit, dude. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Certainly, you know, like have that like the red dot laser make it more of a actual impact, because nowadays it's stupid. The only use you have on it is either defense with shotguns, or it's like you use it on fence and people can see where you're coming from. It's pointless at this point, really. But yeah, that's all I. Oh, damn! I can see another shit I wrote down. Something else that I think they should change up, which they've kind of better now, is the challenges. So originally with the challenges, you had to log in within 24 hours for those times to continue. Now it doesn't work that way. It's like the timer will keep counting down on the challenges to the next challenge you unlock. But I think that's something that else needs to be changed, is the time on the challenges. It's so stupid and so long. Because from the first challenge to the last challenge, I swear to God, there's been like, it was said like, this one will unlock in 90 hours on the very bottom one. It's like, why? That's stupid. You should give more challenges to the people, like, quicker. I mean, you should be able to at least have like 2 to 3 of the challenges unlock in one day within 24 hours, you know. Just keep, you know, rolling out those challenges, trying to challenge the community. And not to mention that something else they probably should do is come out with more challenges, because some of the challenges right now is just so vague and stupid. Like, most of them you usually see is like, win 2 rounds with this attacker or defender, or, you know, get this many kills in a game, or total in an online game, or within terrorist time. Like, it should be like, you know, get 20 kills with thermite. Go! It's like, you know, it'd be like really make more of a broad range of challenges. You know, get pistol kills in online or some shit. You know, really challenge your community and change up the whole, you know, point system for the challenges too. You know, the harder the challenge, the more points you get. Like, it should also be another choice. Like, would you want an easy, medium, or hard challenge? You know, really challenge the community. That'd be more fun too. And one last thing I'd like to talk about, a little short thing that's, it doesn't have to do with the game, but just one thing I thought it would be cool if they could implicate it somehow, is a AFK status with the Xbox. Now I say that as like sometimes like you actually do get AFK, because, you know, you put that in controller, it shuts off or something. Like after a certain time, it should say, instead of, you know, he's on this game, he's on YouTube, whatever, it should just go to AFK. And of course it won't be there while you're actually, you know, using your controller or whatever, you know. I can understand, like, if it's like you're watching YouTube or Netflix and the controller dies while you're watching a show or movie, whatever. It wouldn't show that. But like if you're playing a game and you set your down controller, you can like activate it, like you can like, you know, hit that drill button and you like hit like left bumper or right bumper. It'll hit, you know, AFK. You're AFK. Everybody can see you're AFK. But once you pick up your controller and start moving around, it'll just go back to it. Okay, he's on the home screen. He's on this game. You know, it'd be interesting. It'd be a lot more, I think, good to do it that way. Friends, you know, it's like, okay, oh, he's doing this. Oh wait, he went AFK. Okay, cool. You know, that takes, you know, you get bombarded with messages or invites. It's like, where is he? You see on his status, he's AFK. And you know, it's like, oh, okay. Then when you see that he's back, well, then I can invite him to a party or invite him to a game, he or her, whatever, you know. I just think it's another thing that they could implicate into something, you know. But that's my thoughts on everything here, which we've discussed. If you have any ideas, any thoughts, any opinions, please leave them in the comment section below. I thank you for watching, and have a lovely day.